All right. What else is going on, man?
Right.
What else in your notebook? I'd be interested to see, because obviously I didn't bring any notes with me today.
You haven't got any notes, right? So I've got standing up on a plane, and we've covered that.
Yep. Nice.
I've got 14 hours on a train. We've covered that.
Nice.
Well, I've got podium picks. I've got listening questions, and I've got watching and listening.
Okay.
Dude, you can take your pick, or you can introduce a new subject.
I could introduce a new subject.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your opinion on something that we spoke about a little bit that kind of went viral in the mountain bike space recently, which was...
we're going to talk about, yeah.
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 Which was Lewis Buchanan obviously riding Bren's feature from Rampage. And I think it's an interesting thing to talk about, even if it wasn't, you know, as big of a profile as that feature, but also just in general talking about riding other people's features that maybe have been built, or what you feel etiquette is. Now, before we get into the subject, I know you're probably going to be quite PC, and I appreciate that about you. I love that about you.
You've said this.
But maybe we've woken a little dragon with this a little bit, because obviously, you know, for people who don't know about this, so, I mean, how do we even add context to this?
Well,
was the feature you guys built obviously has gone down almost in history already as arguably one of the gnarliest features in Red Bull Rampage history. Is that fair?
Yeah, I guess there's two sort of things. There's two ways to approach it. One is like, it's a biking jump competition, and it's completely irrelevant in the world outside our bubble.
Okay.
And who cares if some guy comes and does your little jump in the desert?
Yeah.
Then there's the other one where you'd be like, that is the most kook move you can possibly do.
Okay.
And also, I think
in which way do you sway?
I'm actually partly both. Like I can't go all in.
No.
Because I actually also do just think like, who cares? Because there's also like worse stuff going on in the world, isn't there?
For sure.
But I think it's so lame to like plan it out like that, and to like get on your little flight. Like, it's a long way. Get on your little flight, organise it all. It's the kookiest thing you can do.
Okay.
And I like couldn't even watch. If I'm perfectly honest, I couldn't even watch it because I thought I don't want to give one view to kook stuff like that. And I thought it's part of a bigger problem in that, I don't know, as someone who digs and has always dug, I feel like mountain biking has just completely lost almost all etiquette. With bike parks, with stuff, it's like if you go through life just riding stuff that other people have built, like,
right,
that's fine, but also someone has to build stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd say you're just king of the kooks if you ride someone's Rampage line on your own YouTube video, probably.
Do you think as well?
That is the lamest thing.
A lot of the problem here is that it's that feature as well.
And I also think he knows that. But he just doesn't care because he's
view hunting.
Yeah, because of the internet, and it is the worry about the internet. It's just quality. It's quantity over quality.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you go? All right, who cares about this one? Whatever. But there is an example of the internet on a Black Mirror episode where there's like, you get more views by just doing straight up bad shit. I know this isn't bad. Whatever, he's gone and.
Which is a
feature.
Fair
it's kind of
representation of the internet.
Yeah, it's just lame what he's done.
Right, okay, yeah.
In my views, it's not actually like bad, is it? He's gone up there and he's spent time trying to like poach something that's... It's like just not something I'd do. It's not that... Yeah. But that's me personally. But there's a more extreme version of that, isn't there? I would say. I mean, I'm trying to think off the top of my head what an extreme version of... We've all seen videos out there, like people have made names for themselves doing just kooky, horrible stuff. Like, who's that rude boy who used to like run away from security guards?
I see what you mean.
Yeah. That's just trash to me. That is such trash.
Logan, the Pauls brothers literally made doing prank videos and pissing people off. Like,
there's a trashy way of doing stuff, and even if we watch these things, we don't want to live in a world of it. Like running around. Okay, so when I watched that security guard one, there was a time when I was younger when like you used it the other day as an example, bum fights. Yeah, there was a time when I lacked empathy for other human beings. I would have watched bum fights and I wouldn't have thought about what was going on, what the reality of it was. Yeah. All I see if you run away from a security guard on like a toy car is that security guard you don't want to be there, dude. He's there at night. He's not hanging out with his kids, his wife. He's not, he might not be paid the most. He's not like, he's not necessarily living his best life, and you're making it worse.
Yeah.
I'm not saying security guard's a bad job, but like it's like you're just not thinking about other people. I think
empathy is the thing that is the word there.
If you're making money off that, especially lots of money, quite frankly, you can get fucked.
Yeah.
And like that's the same for like lots of other things.
Okay.
We could all do it. We're not going to do it. And poaching a line at Rampage is just so lame. The whole context is about making the line. It's about having a vision, not knowing if it's possible, and then having a line. It doesn't matter if you can do it after you've seen someone else do it. That's the whole point of Rampage. And I don't know if he's trying to get a ticket to ride there or what. It's just kooky and lame. So that's what I think.
No, I appreciate you.
You won't necessarily always hear what I think, because I try and keep things positive.
We do. You do. I do. We do as a channel.
And honestly,
do you think the problem here as well is that it's like there is so much, what would you call it, like hype around that run and exactly. And it's like, I can get a bit of that.
Yeah. All right, go to a World Cup track and wait for a rain race, and then wait for it to be dry, and then set your GoPro up and prove that you can beat the winning time. How cool is that for content? Brilliant. I'd love to watch that. It's all just like a bit toxic and lame. Like, just do cool shit, be cool in general in life, and who knows? But then what?
Did you speak to Bren about it all? I'm just curious. Like, what's his?
I haven't even spoken to him. I mean, it's not even going to be on his radar, is it? He doesn't really care. I think I know what he would think though, and I think that every single Rampage competitor will think exact same.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Just maybe,
Interesting, man. Interesting. Isn't it?
Not really for me, no. I think it's nothing but lame. And, I know, but then at the same time, I appreciate it doesn't matter. But then if you're just view hunting, then I guess it's maybe a good way. Yeah. Good on him. Go and do some other stuff.
What I'm thinking here is like a bigger picture. It's like, you have these, like I said, prank people on YouTube and stuff like that are just clickbaity, hunting views, and they'll stop at nothing to get those views. And I hate that the sport that we love, mountain biking and the scene, would fall into that category. I guess in ways it has, right? There are other people making
and I'm guilty at the same time.
We're guilty. We put funny thumbnails up and funny fucking, you take things a little bit out of context and stuff. But I think the problem is with this is it's more of an effort to, like you said, go out there, find the line, poach the line, film it, arguably better than Red Bull did, and make content out of it. It's like it's exploiting it.
I think as well, there's like a difference between if someone does it and they're completely clueless and someone that understands. Yeah. And I think that's the difference. That's when I feel like if it was just, like kids do bad stuff and they don't realise and they're just being stupid kids. He knows what he's doing, dude. Yeah, it's more thought out and planned. And it's minging. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
That's what I think anyway. But who cares? I build stuff that no one ever knows about and doesn't. Yeah. I don't. I would rather be that way.
You've never had a time then as well where you've ridden something and thought, probably shouldn't have rode. Like maybe the person who dug it.
I got rocks thrown at me when I was younger. If you did anything bad, it was like really obvious what the right thing and the wrong thing to do was. It was like really obvious. Yeah. So it's not even
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's good to talk about. I think it needs discussing. It's obviously been a hot topic out there. We're a little bit late now when this episode comes out, but hey,
I'm sure it's a great watch. I'm sure it is, dude. I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Should we do podium picks?
I got messaged it by so many people.
I can imagine. Yeah. You sent it me. I'd not seen it. I'll be honest with you. You sent it me. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, I sent a screen grab that I got sent by
loads of people. Yeah.
I didn't even want to go on the page to watch it in case I gave a view. That's how lame I am. Yeah. So obviously it does mean something to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's do podium picks. I've got good podium picks today.
Really?
Yeah, because...
Did you enjoy this clip? If so, please like and subscribe. The full episode is available by hitting one of the links on the screen right now, or type the Ride Companion into your favourite podcast app. We've even put links in the show description for you. Cheers!